Yo, what's up guys? For today's video, I'm going to be going through yet another one of these level 999 EZAs, or Extreme Z Battle, whatever you want to call them. So this one is the Fierce Battle Saga. This is like one of the first ones I've done. I don't think it's the very first, but it's one of the ones I went for. I think I got it done in like late 2023. So this one's got a bunch of weird collection of characters that seem like quite unrelated with each other, but the reason for that is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 characters on here, and the thing about them is that they all Dokkan awaken from the exact same medal. So if we look at Android 13, we're gonna see this is actually that free-to-play character you could get from quest mode. It drops as the SR. You can actually pick up the SSR form from the Baba shop through Green Incredible Gems. But to Dokkan Awaken to TUR, see it's these Ultimate Clash medals. So all 7 of those characters require them. I'm not gonna go through and just find every single one of them, but yeah, this one as well. All the other characters do that as well. So that's kind of why, you know, it might seem weird about how it's just a bunch of random characters put together, but that's why they don't really get from the same thing. So anyway, this is a very weird Z battle here, because if we look at the battle info, they don't want you to use super typing at all, but all extreme class is good, but then the effective category for defending is Ginyu Force. But extreme class, like, just, you know, by itself, extreme class can actually deal damage, but it's just Ginyu Force is the defending category. So there's some things I want to show here. I'll show that setup in just a second. So this was the setup I initially used to get this event done. It was as you can tell, I had a lot of cheese strategies I'd use, because I'd use their Ghost Usher and float them off. What I mean by Ghost Usher is their active skill, how it delays delays a single target enemy's attack for 1 turn. I would just use that and then float them off, and hopefully finish it off before they get on again. This Caulifla has 100% dodge against a pure Saiyan enemy, which we actually do fight against in a, let me actually pull up the character real quick. Probably could have just found him there, but, so let's look to Vegeta. Yeah, there he is. So this is the enemy that we fight right here. Same typing as well, AGL. So yeah, he is a pure Saiyan. Yep, right there. So Tech Caulifla has that 100% dodge. So I really just brought just cheese with that. I just have someone for like slot 1 or something. So, and then Metal Cooler I brought for the revive. And I'd also, I think for the most part, I would float them off. They put them in slot 3, try to get to their, I don't know, just however way it would work. But this took a lot of like, just RNG really, just let that like the opening rotations would work out. Because I think I'd probably get something like Tech Caulifla, Tech Ginyu or AGL Ginyu, slot 1 or something. And then hopefully slot 2, like the other one of the Ginyus would finish off. Yeah, even though the Ginyu Force is the category for defending, these characters don't have enough defense to really handle it. So I did bring up this setup. See, I brought up 2 that I made. This is one I made full Ginyu Force, and then there's this one which is full extreme class, but a bunch of defense characters. So I'll actually just show what this is like first. I prefer to bring another Int Ginyu. See if we can find on the friends list. Oh, there we go. Thankfully we found one. So, because AGL Ginyu is not going to be able to handle slot 1, not at all. So, let's go in just like this. Oh, you know, I'm about to just reset. I want to watch that intro. I'll be back with that. Took Sentai. I always find it weird that towards the beginning, Raccoon and Burr, like their backgrounds seemingly are reversed, and I thought that was a mistake on Dokkan's end, but what that actually is, a friend had told me that in the anime it actually looks exactly like that, so Dokkan is just being accurate to the anime, which I find pretty funny. I think this would be okay. I mean, technically, this tech Ginyu would handle it better, but I mean, we're losing all that defense, so I think this will be okay like this. I think Int Ginyu has like what, a little bit of damage reduction before attacking. 35% damage reduction before attacking. It's not really a whole lot. Yeah, this character aged pretty fast. So, in order to get like the full like buffs that they want, you basically have to get a type orb that's not Int and a rainbow orb. That gives them stats and the rest of the turn stats as well. Let's just do that. Do this. See how this goes. See, even Ginyu's taking damage, which is nuts. So this setup, like, this could work, but I don't really know if I'd recommend it. It's actually the next setup that I had on screen for a little bit earlier that I'd recommend more. Again, like, this setup, I don't recommend this, not only just because, like, it's not as effective, but, like, not everyone's gonna have Int Ginyu. Oh, additional. That's pretty good. Now, they just have to live right here, but we'll see. And all they have is just guard. Yeah, I don't think they're living. Yeah, but there's no need to go back in and try to win with that team. I mean, you kind of see like the potential because we got the health pretty low. What I actually recommend is doing this. Let me actually double check just to see, because like this is a movie boss's team. Let me see if there's someone else I could bring other than like some of these STR characters, because having this many STR characters against the AGL enemy is a little bit weird. So, but let me just double check this real quick. Okay, I think it'll be okay like this. I just changed out STR Cell Max for Physical Janemba, just because with physical Janemba, it's around like a similar defense level of guard and damage reduction, but he also has this 70% chance to nullify Ki Blast super attacks, which is what Vegeta does. So, and then if you get him a more Ki, might be potentially doing more attack than Cell Max, especially because Cell Max isn't effective against all types, I don't believe. And then like he doesn't have like guaranteed crit or anything. At least doing like type neutral damage is better than type disadvantage. Anyway, so I think, yeah, we're gonna be having some intros play. I think it's just the Carnival Tech Broly. Let's hop in, see what happens. Get an intro? No, he's not on this turn. That's okay. Well, I think this turn might actually be a wash. We'll just have to see. Because they only have like 50% damage reduction. Planetary Destruction is really what we're looking for to be on. Yeah, he's not on Planetary Destruction. I don't think he is either. I think this might be better. Tech Bio Broly's better than Physical Bio Broly just for this in particular, because Physical Bio Broly, he does, I think overall, like, he is better than this tech one, but, oh wow, Rainbow Orb's just terrible. Yeah, I think in most cases the Physical Bio Broly, the LR Physical Bio Broly, will be better than this UR tech one, but, in this situation, this dude has 90% damage reduction turn 1, which the physical one does not start off at. He does build up damage reduction, like, within a couple turns, and then he loses it after. It's kind of weird how that works. But for a normal fight, like, if you're using, like, if you're bringing in, like, Supreme Enemies in battle or something like that, oh my god. 3 million. But yeah, if you're bringing other physical bio Broly in like a normal, like Supreme Magnificent Battle fight or something like that, then he'll be a bit more practical than Tech Bio Broly. Let's just try again. See if we get intro this time. Again, not. That's okay. I think I've seen this guy hit super hard because I was testing this team earlier. Not even lying, like I saw him hit like 42 million in this base form. So I want to try my best to conserve and try to get 4 rainbow orbs. I'm not too worried about full key with that, so let's just get 4 orbs, which we will right here. Alright. 90% damage reduction, how's he handle this? Not too bad. I mean, we'll have to look at the stats in a second. They're not even going to be applicable here, honestly, because the stats page on Dokkan Info displays the stats as if you were the effective category, which we are not. That's the thing. Yeah. This guy is the MVP here. I didn't even look at his attack stat, but it must have been insane. Oh my gosh. And then we have... Ow. He actually lived. 7.8. We have guaranteed crit here with this STR Broly, so it should be able to finish. There we go. Okay, so I feel like if somebody was going for this Z battle nowadays, I definitely think that this strategy would be working out a bit better because you have so many characters on movie bosses that start out turn 1 with 90% damage reduction. And even then, I actually, in my testing, we didn't even get the Carnival Broly, but even transformed, I haven't tried him slot 1, but in slot 2, after he supered twice, he was taking normals for double digits. So what he has like 76% damage reduction like the first time he transformed with him. So he had that, and plus he had defense after supering. So yeah, that could be a thing. And look how many medals you get. It is pretty funny. So yeah, this is a tough one. Let's look at the stats now. Load. There we go. Alright, now we go all the way down. Oh my goodness. Okay, so HP is actually kind of low for most of them. Like, I've seen some with double this HP, so yeah, HP definitely isn't too much of an issue here. Defense is around the level that we see with a good bit of these, like nearly 2 million, but the attack stat is just, no wonder he hits so hard, even for the Ginyu Force. So I'm gonna use my usual thing. Again, like, this calculation is technically only really applying to what you're running if you do a Ginyu Force setup. I have no clue what it would be. But we could find out. That STR Broly took like 3 million from a normal. And maybe it's checking out the Dokkan damage calculator, maybe we can figure that out. But anyway, so we'll multiply this by 2.27, figure out like around the range of what the super's doing for the Ginyu Force. 2.5. Is that accurate? Because, I don't know. I think that might be a bit high because the Rikumen Goldo took, what, like 600k or something from the super? They would have taken more if that was 2.5. Right, well, that's the end of today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Now, time to get back into the cesspool that is a World Tournament for me. So, hope you all enjoyed it, like I said. Make sure to go check the Baba shop.